We were talking about vampires in previous two videos. Now we know they are very special people affected by porphyria. Porphyria is an inherited blood disorder that causes the body to produce less heme. Heme is a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from lungs to body tissues. It seems likely that this disorder is the origin of vampire myth. In fact, porphyria is referred to as the vampire disease. Let's see the symptoms of porphyria. Sensitivity to sunlight. Extreme sensitivity to sunlight leading to facial disfigurement, blackened skin, and hair growth. Fangs. In addition to facial disfigurement, repeated attacks of the disease causes the gums to reduce, exposing the teeth, which then looks like fangs. Blood drinking. Some physicians recommended that these patients drink blood to compensate for the defect in their red blood cells. But this recommendation was for animal blood. It is more likely that these patients who only went out after dark were judged to be looking for blood, and their fangs lead to folktales about vampires. Aversion to garlic. The sulfur content of garlic could lead to an attack of porphyria, leading to very acute pain, reflection not seen in mirrors. In the mythology, a vampire is not able to look in a mirror or cannot see its reflection. Real cause is facial disfigurement due to porphyria becomes worse with time. Poor oxygenation leads to destruction of facial tissues and collapse of the facial structure. Patients understandably avoided mirrors. Here are the crucifix during the Spanish Inquisition from a time span of 1478 to 1834. 600 vampires were reportedly burned at the stake. Some of these accused vampires were innocent sufferers of porphyria. So these patients had good reason to fear the Christian faith and Christian symbols. Acute attack of this disease associated with considerable pain and both physical and mental disturbance. This condition has been ascribed to the English King George III, although subsequent analysis has shed some doubt on porphyria as the cause of his madness. Porphyria nowadays, with scientific knowledge, we know they're ill and not vampires. Instead of fearing these folks, we can love and care for them. All types of porphyria have a problem in production of heme in bone marrow and liver and involves 8 different enzymes. Shortage or deficiency of a specific enzyme determines the types of porphyria. Most forms of porphyria are inherited. That means the disease will spread from parents to children. Porphyria can occur if someone inherits a defective gene from one or of his parent, and this type will be autosomal pattern, autosomal dominant pattern. Porphyria also follows autosomal recessive pattern. When someone gets defective genes from both parents, it remains incurable, and treatment is mainly supportive, like pain control and avoidance of drugs and chemicals that provoke acute attacks. Some success has been achieved with stem cell transplantation, where patient receives chemotherapy to kill the diseased cell and malfunctioning bone marrow. Bone marrow is found in the center of most bones, which contains blood stem cells that can become red blood cells or any kind of blood cells. After chemotherapy, transplanted stem cells are put into patient's bloodstream, where these cells find their way to bone marrow. There, ideally, they begin to produce new healthy blood cells. So now we have a clear view. Next time, if you see someone very weird, don't be afraid. They can be ill. Help these people. Show love and be sympathetic. This will increase their confidence and they can also live a normal life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to It's Biology for more fun facts. Take care. Bye.